On October 8, 2020, only 1 month before the 2020 general election, Muskegon, Michigan city clerk Ann Meisch noticed a black female whose name was redacted from the police report, dropping off between 8,000 and 10,000 completed voter registration applications at the city clerk's office. 8,000 to 10,000. Crowder got a strike on YouTube. I believe it was Michigan. I believe it was him running around Michigan looking at the voter registration, voter rolls, and the address attached to it, and didn't find properties. And he got a strike, I believe, for that. I don't know if that's related to this, but it's just coming to mind. The Muskegon Police Department, it was all for. Remember, it wasn't rigging the election. Remember, it was fortifying the election. This isn't election fraud. It's an election fortification. Mesh investigated further and found that the phone numbers on multiple forms were erroneous and signatures on multiple forms didn't appear to match. So she came in with 8,000 to 10,000 fraudulent, allegedly voter registration cards. The numbers aren't right. The signatures are all with the same handwriting. The signatures don't match the signatures on file, and the addresses aren't real. Other than that, everything's fine. Everything's okay. And when did they come in? They probably came in, the actual votes probably came in after the midnight count. Let me guess. You go to sleep, Trump's up. You wake up, they haven't counted the voters that came in through Muskegon High School. You have to laugh I have to laugh, not to cry. Isn't this what 2 Mules was about? I think Mules was more about the actual ballots, but Mules was a part of it on the back end. So you see, they got it on the front end. You got to get them registered. If you don't have them registered, then you can't do the Mules on the back end. So this was the front end. Like while we're arguing Trump, DeSantis, they're on their next hit. So for 2020, they were doing all kinds of that stuff and Zuckerberg drop boxes and changing the laws without going through the legislative process because of the flu. So they did all that kind of stuff. And while everybody's debating like Biden versus Trump or whatever, they're laughing their ass off like you do. Biden versus Trump. Biden's in his basement. He was doing rallies with like 5 people sitting in circles in a driveway. And they're like, these idiots are arguing Trump versus Biden, and Trump's destroying Biden in the debates, and everybody's like, yeah, Trump, and they're like, they don't even know. And so right now, and then for the midterms in 2022, they went with the FTX. So they had Sam Bankman-Fried defraud people in the country and do a Ponzi scheme, steal millions upon millions of dollars. Then they propped up the MAGA candidates in the primaries. And they said, yeah, MAGA candidates, knowing the whole time, everybody's excited. I'm doing videos. The red wave's coming. The red wave is coming. And they're in the background looking at the videos like, these niggas is stupid. They probably can't hold themselves from laughing. They prop up the MAGA candidates. I'm like, MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. And then I go on the live stream, and then it's like slowly the night goes. Ray Studio's on the live with me, and it becomes real somber. And it's like, when you watch that live back, it's like, everybody start getting more sad, like, damn, this don't look like this ain't the red wave. This ain't red. Like, this ain't a wave. And this ain't red. And the whole time they're laughing their ass off because they had pumped money to get Blake Masters up out of there, to get that's the gubernatorial, but to get Mastriano up out of there. They put the money behind the corporate Democrats through the Ponzi scheme money that they stole from people, and then Sam Bankman-Fried is, next thing you know, he's off to the Bahamas or wherever he's at, and Maxine Waters is blowing this nigga kisses, and now one of the guys who took money from them is now the Speaker of the House. They're just like, man, we got y'all. And then people go on and say 2024, the answer is to vote. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. I'm not going to be a part of suppressing vote. But if you look at all this from 2020 to 2022, and you think that going to a voting booth, even let's assume the election is all up and up, you think going to a voting booth is going to fix this stuff right here? I don't see it.